Hello folks, Lord Reags with you once again for another exciting edition of my best value selections for Rosehill Gardens on Saturday the 16th of May 2020 in the year of our pandemic. And in race 1 at Rosehill, pens and papers at the ready. I like number 8, and that is Banjo's Voice, 50-1. In race 2, number 14, Curata Princess, 40-1. In race 3, number 2, Sansi, 12-1. Race 4, number 3, Bandersnatch at $8.50. Race 5, number 8, Snow Zone, 14-1. Race 6, number 7, My Nordic Hero, 40-1. Race 7, number 10, Military Magic with J Mac aboard, 12-1. Race 8, I like number 18, Oakfield Missile, 33-1. Now there's a chance it might be scratched because it's also competing in today's Scone Cup. So if it's not racing at Rosehill tomorrow, just don't have a bet that race. Race 9, number 14, Albumin, the grey horse, the bottom weight at 20-1. So they're my selections for Rosehill tomorrow, Saturday. Turn our attention now to Flemington, which I'm not too sure how bad the track is down there. They've had a lot of rain through the week, I do understand, so it might be a little bit on the soft side. So in race 1, I like number 11, and that is Journey Girl at 25-1. Race 2, number 7, Chrome Angel, and that is 7-1. Race 3, number 10, Edinburgh at 40-1. Race 4, number 10, Diplomatic Measure, 9-1. Race 5, I haven't made my tip yet for race 5. Hang on, you're going to see me make a selection live. This is the Furphy Dash. Jamie Carr's on a good horse, the last start winner, CDWH. So it's one at the distance. Everyone's gone 1,000 metres. That's TDWHN. That's all right. So it's one at night time. It's trained at the track. It goes in the wet. It's one at this distance, and it's one at other distances at this track. King of Hastings. It's a favourite though, so I don't tip favourites. Any lightweights? M-Poise on one that's got, he's a 1.5 kilo apprentice. That's King of Hastings. So it's going to be very hard to beat King of Hastings from Prezado. 5-9-2. Not exactly. Causeway Girl's a bit more value. Damien Oliver aboard, 7-1. TDW, one in the wet, goes distance, and it's one at other distances this track. I'll put in that one. Number 8, Causeway Girl. So there, folks, you've just seen me make a selection. It's taken me all of about a minute and a half. That's how I do it. So you multiply that by 9. It takes me about 10 to 12 minutes to tip a program, and that's why I've got to charge you 22 cents a race for my selections, because they are worth their weight in gold, let me tell you. So there you go. Race 5, Lord Reags likes number 8, Causeway Girl, 7-1. Race 6, number 5, Jack Regan, pronounced correctly, 25-1. Race 7, number 11, Schabau, the German horse. It's won 3 in a row, and then it's had a spell. It's 5-1, so very good value there. Race 8, I like number 3, and that is Rocks the Castle at 16-1. And in the final event, race 9, I like number 12, Eluding, 13-1. Please do gamble responsibly. Play Fantasy Flutters with Lord Reags. That's a game I invented whereby if you're a heavy problem gambler, firstly, you need a good swift kick up the arse, because you can have just as much fun with small amounts of coins. I like to suggest $1 or $2 the win, $8 the place, or $18 the place, as I sometimes do, because it's very hard to tip a winner. but it's much easier to tip it to come second or third. And by going for a value runner in the field, especially one that's in form with a lightweight jockey, you've got a very good chance of at least getting your money back for the whole program, which I often do. Now, I do have a website, and you'll see the link on this post with this video where you can find my website. And if you wish to partake in my weekly tips on a Friday, I can send them to your inbox, I can send them to your phone. It'll only cost $6 a week because I'll give you 3 meetings, Sydney, Melbourne and Brisbane. And as I say, 22 cents a race works out at $6 a week. And for a month, it's about $25 a month. So have a look at the website, there's the link. And jolly good luck to you this weekend. Just so you know, an hour ago it was perfect blue sky here in the lower New England part of Elveston in Australia, and it's come over very, very cloudy very quickly. It's very blowy, so I'm not too sure if we're going to have heavy rain this afternoon for the Scone Cup. And I've gone for 60s groove in that, the top weight, it's 100 to 1. So there you go. Nothing more to add except be kind to each other, and don't get too bored. Find interesting things to do in and around the home. You're allowed out now, by the way, in Australia and other parts of the world with this pandemic. But please do the right thing and observe the personal spacing. Don't just do 1.5 metres apart. See if you can keep 2 metres apart. Always leave a bit of salt on the bread, which is an old expression, which means do a little bit more than you're expected to do, always, in everything you do. And all the very best to you. We'll get through this.